be the best rider in the world to know the feeling of motorcycle freedom.
I've always enjoyed riding motorbikes, but I think the passion to race came at around the age of 12. The trick is never to lose that.
I've always said with cars, there's two wheels too many. For me, bikes is everything. If I wasn't racing motorbikes for a job, I would still be riding motorbikes because I just love two wheels.
I'm very proud and can't really believe that I've still got the World Championship trophy sitting in my house at home.
We started winning at club level and then national level, went to British Championship and carried on up through the ranks, and just one day you're stood on the top of a World Championship podium with the national anthem ringing out, and you kind of think, how did I get here?
Straight after the race, the World Superbike team swapped their RR race bikes for BMW GS's and rode into Australia's high country.
Such a refreshing way to go riding a motorcycle. You know, the group of people around me, we've had such a good laugh, and it's just a complete different way for me to switch off. Like I said, I've never done this adventure riding like this before.
Australia was recently affected by the worst bushfires in history, and the damage from the disaster can still be seen today. So BMW Group Australia raised over $600,000, and the BMW team took the time to visit the bushfire-affected area, residents and firefighters as a sign of solidarity.
We would have updates every day of what's going on. We'd also have like a live image to compare to. First it was the UK, then it outgrew the UK, then it was Europe, and I mean it was absolutely unbelievable. I mean, the fires were growing so fast.
We understood what was going on, but it's not until you come here and ride as many kilometers as we have and see just the burnt out trees and how much damage is done. And earlier today when we visited the volunteer firefighters and just hearing some of the tales of even how the truck is equipped.
There's been a few deaths over the years, you know, in firefighting, so this truck's probably one of the later ones. You can see there's sprays on the tyres and that sort of thing. If you do the wrong thing, you get caught and you've got to lock yourself in for survival. You can see they're all around the whole truck to just, you know, you put this in and then...
That's your last hope.
That's your last hope, yeah.
I didn't realise the different level that they have to prepare things to here compared to in Europe, because the fire travels at such a speed that everyone should be running away from the fire, and these guys are running towards it.
What makes it more realistic and more scary is, you know, the winding roads. There's one way in, one way out. Even the steel guards on the edge of the road were melted.
I think people like to think of us superbike racers as being brave men, but the guys that have been doing that the last few months are much braver. The fact that they know that that's a distinct possibility, that they've got the equipment to lock themselves in from the fire and they're still going towards it, so that's brave. We know how dangerous fire is and how fast it can spread, and these guys show no fear.